Hi, it's Rivki. I am coming to you live from location, and you can see behind me, wow, such a beautiful view. I am in Judea in a beautiful community called Mitzpeh Dany. It's a smaller community, and as you can see, it sits right on the edge of the Judean Desert. It is just magnificently beautiful. And you're getting us at just the perfect time of day because today has been so hot. It's been full sun all day long. It's been wild. And of course, I have a special guest with us today. I see Laurel's here, Carol's here. Hi, Vanessa. Everybody, let me know where you are joining from. I'm going to have a very special guest joining me in just a minute. And I can't wait for you to meet Orly. She's just amazing. Hi, it's nice to see you all. I wish you could have been with us in Israel today, you guys. It was a hot summer day. It was a little bit hazy. From this area, oftentimes you can see all the way to the Dead Sea, which is amazing, but it was hazy and hot. But I don't know if you can see just from my scarf, but or my dress, we have a little breeze going on today, which is lovely. And so that combination of hot and the breeze and the beautiful view, it's just the best. So lovely. Hi, Fran. I see we've got America in the house. We've got Canada. You're having cold and rain. Come. Laurel, come and join us here. We'll send you some of our beautiful Israeli sunshine. It really is spectacular. It's been a wonderful week here too. You guys, I'm very excited. I've been filming with our Lev Haolam videographer, Noam. He's incredible. We took lots and lots of footage up here, also in Tel Aviv, so we'll have some nice film to share with you. And it's always fun for us in a way to be able to go and experience our regular places, knowing that we can share them with you. So very, very exciting. And I'm honestly, legitimately, Laurel, happy to know that while it's cold, hopefully you're finished with the snow. And Orly is going to come and join us, so yay!
Hi.
Hi, Orly, thank you so much for joining us. We're really, really excited. I know that our whole community has been so looking forward to meeting you in person. You guys, where Orly and I are sitting right now is literally in front of her studio and her home. So this view that you're looking at, this is Orly's everyday view.
Yay.
So amazing. Well, Orly, we're very, very happy to have you with us. I know for our Lev Haolam community, our family and friends, you know, they have been staying very connected with Israel over these past months, and they understand what we're going through. And I just wondered if you can share with us how the past 7 months have been for you and for your family.
So we have been through a hard time, especially because our nephew, Hallel Shmuel, that was a soldier that was near Gaza, he got killed in this October 7th while he was defending his friends and all Am Israel in in Sufa base that he was standing. And while he and his friends were fighting, they actually defending and stopping from the Hamas to get to the other yeshuvim, to the other kibbutzim, and that's how they survived. So it was a really difficult time, but I can tell you that Am Israel is very strong, and we really believe in our way, and we really believe in Hashem, and that this is our homeland. So we are counting on this belief, and we are strong.
Wow, Orly, it's very, very painful
Yes.
to hear this. And I know that I'm speaking on behalf of our Lev Haolam community who cares so much for Israel and for you. I know that they express their love to you, and we just hope that his memory blesses you, blesses your family, and honestly, we stand on these brave people's shoulders. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. That's really, really hard to hear. I wonder, when you go through something like this, such a heavy loss, and I know that you worked on a project for Lev Haolam, how was it going into the studio to work?
Yes, so it was, I think, 2 months after he passed away. And we was in a very emotional and very, very busy with all of this. And in the other hand, the studio stopped working. All the workshops that we have stopped, and all the orders stopped, because everything in Israel stopped. No one worked. Everyone was just trying to stay safe. And before we started to worry what about the money and what we're going to do and everything, Lev Haolam came with this idea that they want the Promised Land plates. And actually it was really, really exciting for us and meaningful. And it also helped us a lot. And it was full of meaning for us, that it was just exactly the right time and the right thing to do.
Wow. I sometimes feel like there's a certain meditation when you're doing the same thing over and over again. It gives you kind of a chance to be still. Thank you very much for trusting us and sharing something that's really so personal for your family. And I know that we will continue to remember him with you. As I sit here talking to you, Orly, and we're in front of this incredible view. I know that our community is seeing the view. It makes me think that this must also have brought you a certain amount of peace to wake up and be in this place. But what I do wonder, and I'm sure people are wondering too, are you afraid to be here? Are you frightened?
Interesting question. So I can say that I believe that you can't live in a place that you're afraid in. And you can raise your kids if you're afraid where you live. So I can tell you that I don't afraid to live here, even though we don't have things that gderot,
Yes.
things that protect us.
Right, fences.
Yes, that's the way that we believe that we should live, in safe.
Wow.
And I also can say that the first day of the war was a bit scary, because my husband was in the army, and me and my kids slept alone at home.
Wow.
So it was a bit scary, but it passed, and we feel safe. And I think the belief that this is our home is making our very strong, and give us a safe feeling.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that sometimes, because I drive around a lot of different places that sometimes have attacks and things like that, and I'll be driving alone, and I honestly don't feel afraid, because I just feel like this is my home. This is my country. This is where we are supposed to be. And you have to continue to live your life. And I think, as you said, Am Israel is strong and resilient. And I think this is one of the things that is so unique about Israelis in particular, is that it's been a hard 76 years. It hasn't nothing for free. But honestly, when you come to Israel, you guys, you'll see there's people here really, they choose life every day, I would say. We choose to live. We choose to love. Orly, you have how many kids?
4, Baruch Hashem. 4 beautiful kids.
That's incredible. And you guys, can you imagine growing up in this environment? I'm sure they go outside and play outside.
Yes. They are wild little kids.
I love it. This is the way it should be in childhood.
Right.
Do they have friends from the community and they all get together?
Course. Yes, and they really like to come here, they're friends, because we have animals and it's very free here.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. When I was in the studio earlier, Orly's kids came in, and I have been wondering since I saw them, do they also come and do ceramics with you?
Yes, they do. They like it.
I love it. I love it. It's definitely a family business.
Yes.
You, the kids. Also, your husband's working with you now, right?
Yes. He was a farmer. And since Lev Haolam got to our life and business, we grew up so much that my husband leave his job and come to work with me.
Wow.
And also my kids, every project, we need to pack it, we need to do things, they come and they help and they love it so much.
That's really, there's something really special, I think, when you have a whole family involved, all playing a part in the livelihood of the family. They feel like really part of it, which I think is amazing. Orly just did a project that she mentioned. How many plates did you make?
3,000.
You guys, can you imagine? And each one made by hand.
On the wheel. Oh. Yes, each and every one.
That's a lot.
With love and a lot of care.
Wow.
All our heart is in each plate that you get.
It was, whenever we send ceramics, I always think to myself, for anybody who loves Israel, if you want to hold Israel, that is how to do it.
Yes.
It is in a ceramic that's really made by hand, and as you said, with so much love. I love it. It's very, very cool. You mentioned that when Lev Haolam found you, how did we find you, by the way? Because you've done 5 projects with us, so many years you've been with us.
Yes, so I used to do classes, and then one day, it's not one day, I really always dreamed to be a potter that makes things and sell them, and that's how I live, and this is my business. And one day I decided to close all my classes and to start working on the wheel, and I put it in the social media. And one friend told me, you have to talk with this and you have to do something together. And this man told Lev Haolam about me, and then they offered me the first project, the saboniot, how you say it? The soap dish.
Soap dish, yeah. Yes. Amazing.
And that was the start. And since then, my studio got so bigger, and it was amazing.
That is incredible. And I know that you said you started with 1 kiln, and now you have 2 kilns.
Right. Just 1 kiln, and I had such a small studio in one room of my house. And now we have 2 kilns and a really, really big studio, beautiful, with this view. And this big studio can, we get people to come to workshops, because we have a large room to get big groups.
That is
amazing. It was crazy.
So with the workshops, can anybody arrange to come to, for our community, if they come to visit Israel, could they come do a workshop with you?
Yes, of course. We always like visiting. So you are very, very welcome. We will love to see you, to hug you, to say thank you. And we also have our workshops. We have a painting workshop and pottery workshop. And we are working now on a new, very, very exciting workshop. It's called Raku.
Wow.
And it means that you put the dishes, the pots, the plates, the cups in a kiln, and then you take it out in the middle of the firing when it's 1,000 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
And you put it on something that it gets burned, and you put many things like horse hair or things like this, and it makes really, really cool designs on it.
Wow.
And it's really exciting and really, really cool thing.
You
So
guys
we are very excited to do it.
You heard it here first. This
Yes.
is really cool.
Bezrat Hashem.
So I want everybody to know that you can reach Orly on Facebook, right?
Right. Orly Livne.
I'll drop a link also into the comments so that you can find it easily. Definitely follow Orly on Facebook. And then that way, when you're traveling to Israel, as I'm sure you will, you can reach her directly. You can book a workshop. And it's good for the whole family, right? They could bring kids.
Yes, of course. And we have here animals, and it's great for everyone.
I think that's, I can't recommend it highly enough. I have to say this is one of my very favorite places to come. First of all, because you're such an amazing person, but also the environment it's spectacular. And if you want to feel the real authentic Israel, I feel like this is the place to do it.
Yes.
This is the biblical heartland of Israel. It's incredible.
Right.
I sort of think like if you look behind us in the very far distance, this is where Yehoshua was coming into Israel.
Yes, I mean, Jericho.
This is where it happened. So you definitely put this on your list of places to come to. And I see a message here from Darla. So you have gifted some of your products or your pottery to friends. Wow, they must have been excited. And I see that you do it because you want to encourage them also to support Israel, which I think is amazing. It's an incredible, incredible community. I'm holding in my hand another project that Orly did with us. This was about 1.5 years ago, right?
Yes.
And what was the theme with this? You were creating a cup that was based on a well?
Yes, that was the inspiration that we supposed to create. A cup that talks about the wheel. And I thought about something that goes with water and rocks. And I tried to find the right colors. And after we did the 2,500 cups, I looked at it and then I said, oh my God, this is just the colors of this view that I look every day. And I didn't mean it. Like it was just came out of me and it was, wow.
I think this shows, like something like this shows how much living here influences your creativity, right?
Yes. Yes, the quiet, the wild, the peaceful, it all comes inside and it helps me to be quiet with myself and find the exact thing that I want to create, and like everything is for you.
Wow. And you guys, you can hear the birds singing behind us. This really is a little bit of heaven, I think.
Yes.
And I see, Denise, you're saying that you have 2 of Orly's pieces in your home. You'll have to let us know which ones and where you put them. I told Orly earlier, I said I think about her every day because I have several pieces of hers in my home and I just love it. And Fran, I see that you're using your cup on Shabbat during dinner.
Yes.
How cool is that?
Very cool. It makes me so happy to know that things that I make with really, really so much love and I put my heart in it, that they are spread in the world and it takes place in your heart and in your homes. And it makes me so happy. Thank you so much.
I love it. I actually also have one of your pieces that I reserve for Shabbat. Those of you that are familiar with the beautiful vine leaf that Orly made, this is always set aside for my Shabbat table, and I have a little container for, my salt, and I put it on that, and it's so pretty. It makes me feel so happy every time I see it. I do wonder, though, just in terms of looking after it, I need to hand wash it. Is that right?
No, it's dishwasher safe, microwave safe. Even if you put something in the oven, when you take it outside, just put it on a towel, but it's safe.
You can literally put this in a microwave or an oven.
Yes, yes. It goes in my kiln. It goes to 1,200 degrees Celsius degrees. So your oven is really safe. Yes.
1,200 degrees feels like Israel in August. But I literally would never have thought that I could put this in a microwave or an oven. So you guys, that's new information. I encourage you. You could use it and you can wash it in the dishwasher as well. So those of you that have a dishwasher, that's nice. Just one little thing that makes life a little bit easier, which is fantastic. Wow, that's amazing. And so all food, it's good for that. Amazing. That's very, very interesting. I see so many others have said beautiful messages. Melissa, I'm telling you, it really is absolutely amazing. So Fran, she already figured it out. Fran's already using it in the dishwasher. Oh my goodness. Barbara, I agree with you. This is the perfect way to drink your coffee or your tea. Sometimes people have asked me, well, it doesn't have a handle. Isn't it too hot? But you know, your tea, you don't want to have scalding hot. You want it to be a little bit cooler before you drink it. I guess, Orly, in terms of your future hopes and plans, what are your hopes for this coming future?
We have a lot of plans. We have a website that we are building now. We hope to finish it. We have the workshops that we are developing, and we are inviting people and groups to come. We offer also meals, very good meals that my husband is cooking, like pizzas in the oven and coffee and cake. And we also are going to make a shop out of the studio, so people that comes can buy. And of course, projects of Lev Haolam.
Absolutely amazing. I think everybody will be very happy to see more of your ceramics in surprise boxes. I do know that a couple of people have already said, how do I get this drinking cup? Where can we get it from? Right now, you guys, I'll send you some links and let you know, but we'll get it so that you can get it through Lev Haolam for the moment, and we'll get you sorted out. It's beautiful. I sort of imagine having a whole set of these, to be honest with you. And then those of you that saw the Promised Land plate, the two look beautiful together, like really beautiful together. So I think it's a nice way of building a ceramic collection from Israel, which is pretty cool. Orly, anything else that you would like to share with our community?
Yes, I truly want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for supporting us. It really makes a change. Like I had a small studio in a small room in my home, and today we are a family business that works so much. We don't have a minute like free. And it's all because of you, because you trust us and you love our things. And I always get, mails and messages on the Instagram and on Facebook, how much people think of us and bless us and pray for us. And I want to say that it really means to us a lot. And thank you so much for everything, for thinking of us, for sending prayers, and of course for supporting Lev Haolam. So thank you so much. You are really making a change in our lives and in our businesses. We are so appreciating you.
I feel always so blown away. I like to hear that, Orly, honestly, because we have so much fun with the surprise boxes. Our community has met Eyal quite a few times and heard him talk about how he comes up with, his inspiration and his themes for the different surprise boxes. And in fact, next Wednesday, we'll be talking with Eyal about the Promised Land box. But it's incredible to hear that something so fun and that brings so much joy into somebody's home has actually a very serious impact in the best possible way for your life. So that's you guys, really. We're just like, Lev Haolam, I always say, is just like a bridge connecting all of the world to Israel and to people like Orly. So it's really in your merit that Orly's business is growing. So thank you so much for that. I really have to say, everybody, thank you for joining us. We truly feel blessed by this community, and we feel blessed by your support, and you are wonderful. And okay, do you see what Susanna's saying? She says her English is not very good. Orly and I were just talking. She said, I'm worried about my English. It's not going to be perfect.
Yes, I was so nervous all day.
And it was
Thank
good,
you.
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So you
Thank
guys,
you.
Thank you for sharing so much love with us, and thank you for sharing this beautiful view with us. And next time, I guess we'll just all do it in person on the deck together with some nice pizza from your husband and
Amen.
a nice tea in our beautiful drinking cup. And you'll see, everybody says your English is great. So,
thank you.
You guys, thank you so much. Have a brilliant rest of your week. We promise we'll stay safe. And I'll look forward to seeing you next week with Eyal. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.